everyone, Trapmaster Studios here, and welcome to the first ever Streamlined video on the channel. Now, today we're going to be reviewing a certain train, and that train I am talking about is the NS 4300 class, and it looks like this. It is a 280, it's a 280 consolidation locomotive, and it's a pretty cool looking engine, and it cost 43,000 golden, I think, at level 15, and as you guys can see, I just bought it. It has free liveries. Well, not really liveries. We have standard deflectors and small deflectors, which just add in these really funny parts on like the funnel that make the engine look like it has ears. And the engine statistics, it has a top speed of 65 kilometers, same as the NS 4500. It can haul 390 tons. It's class first and second class and type mixed, which means it can pull passenger trains and freight trains. I honestly don't know which livery I think. You know what? Let's do small deflectors. And I think we should do, let's do chemicals. And also, I recently got these brand new cars right here, these new tank cars, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have a new engine and some new cars. Let's do Zandov Tay. And honestly, this engine looks pretty nice. Fortunately, I can't blow the whistle on this engine because I currently don't have speakers at the moment. But to be honest, this engine looks pretty nice, and I can't wait to use it. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get some chemicals. Honestly, this engine looks quite nice already, but it's not the strongest engine in the world. I mean, I think there's another one at level 16 that's stronger than this, but it's like an 060. And it has like the same wheel arrangement as the 4500. And it goes the same speed. So think of this as like a leveled up version of the 4500 class. Okay, let's test this engine's braking power. The brakes seem to be pretty nice, as with all engines in this game. And of course, this engine does not have any inside motion because it's all outside motion, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is Walshart's valve gear. Quote me if I'm wrong. I'm not a steam locomotive expert. This could be like Stevenson's or Baker, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's Walshart's. Coming into a stop at Zan's shipyard. And now let's reverse. Alright, now let's load some chemicals up. And this engine's pulling capacity is honestly quite nice. Quite like it actually. Alright, now we shall depart. And while we are going on this journey, which is 7 kilometers long, Jesus Lord, why don't we talk about some stuff I'm probably gonna do soon? So soon I'm planning on maybe getting like 5,000 Robux and spending it on some games and also my avatar. So I might get some game passes like Double Heading, Potvis, Preserved 4. Or I just might buy the entirety of the Game Pass shop. You know what? I might actually do that. I'll actually do that, but yeah. But anyways, soon I'm also going to do a review of that 1060 that's at level 16. I have no idea. I forgot what it was called. You know what? I'll probably put some text up on screen of what it was. But right now there's a potvis going through me. Double-headed potvis. That's going to probably be my grinding mindset whenever I get Robux. But honestly, this engine's quite nice, and so far it's a pretty nice loco in my opinion. It's good for people who like, well, strong engines, and it's a pretty cool starter engine. Too bad you can't see. Oh, now you can see it. But what I was gonna say is, too bad you couldn't see it because this guy was in me, but now he's not. But to be honest, I think my favorite livery for this engine has to be small deflectors. It looks like it has ears. It looks like it has like a little ears, but of course, with the large deflectors, it looks like it has elephant ears. I get why they call smoke deflectors elephant ears in some regions. Okay, it seems we're 5 kilometers away from the chemical place. Yeah, I'm American, and the only reason I know what kilometers are is because I play this game. I'm not like those very hardcore ones that are like, what the hell is a kilometer? No, I am not them. I know what a kilometer is. It's like the British version of miles. This engine kind of reminds me of that one War Department engine. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, it's the one right here. It's the one on the cover of the War Department Game Pass. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just gonna put some text on screen of what that engine is. I think I now have my new favorite engine in Streamlined. It used to be the NS32,000. I think this one is my new favorite because, for one, it looks absolutely amazing, and for two, I think I just like 280 consolidation wheel arrangements. But this is a pretty beautiful loco. You know what? Why don't we just get a shot, like, real quick? Here it comes. Beautiful. Going over this bridge. This might be one of my favorite parts of Streamlined. Like, you're just going over the water. Water and trains. I just love it. I just like bridges in general. They are just beautiful. Like, when they're in the right spot, they just look gorgeous. In fact, look at the lighthouse right there. There's the, there's the kite chemical plant. And they have kite cars. Hey, kite takers, look out. Look, there's your home. Look, there's your home. Is that where you guys live? Well, there's your home. You know what they say, home sweet home. Please whistle back. Please whistle back. I don't think they did. At least, I don't think they did. They probably did, but I don't know why I pressed B. I think it's because I use the diesels too much. I just fix steam engines of lower whistles when they don't. I mean, yes, there are some steam engines that have horns, and like the Hiawatha, the GS4, that one Milwaukee Road steam engine that I forgot the name of. Please whistle back. I've had no one whistle. Oh my goodness. No one wants to whistle back at me for some strange reason. I also didn't I don't even know where this engine's whistle is. I think that's the whistle right there, but it looks like a little air whistle that's on like a Class 08 diesel, which, yes, I am aware that there are Class 08s in the game, but I mean, come on, it's so cute. It's like a little cute little like air whistle. All right, we are 3.6 kilometers away from the drop-off point, it seems. But I think, yeah, we're halfway there. Because the only reason I know that is because we're about to pass, if I look on the map, I don't know where we are. Let me just check. I think we're coming up on Ceased. Pretty sure that yellow line is me. Oh, yep, that is me. We're coming up on Ceased, which means we're halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, living on a plan. Take my hand, make it, I swear. Oh, Ceased! Hello, the fellow people of the town of Ceased. Oh, again. I don't know why, but every time I've been doing every time I've been doing runs, that dude, this same person has just randomly came out of nowhere. And whenever I see that train, I'm like, oh, hello. I'll never look at a Potvis in a 3700 class the same again. Here we go through the woods. We're about to arrive at our destination, 1.7 kilometers away. We're halfway there. Please whistle back. Please whistle back, Nestor. Nestor, please. Nestor, please. I think he whistled back. Unfortunately, I have no audio, so I can't hear anything. Wait a minute, wasn't that Potvis guy from earlier that I was like, I'm trying to get a good shot of my engine, but of course he's inside me. I think it is. Come on, Nestor, whistle back again. Please, please. He did! Yes! That's the only guy who's whistled back to me. I guess everybody else in this server hates me or something, because they do not have the balls to whistle at me. All right, we are passing to the chemical plant now. Yep, we're 1 kilometer away. Better drop anchor. Whenever I see that M, I always know to just put my anchor down. And when I mean anchor down, I mean put the brakes on. I don't know why I say put the anchor down like this is some ship or something. This is a train. And now we are at Helmio's chemical plant. So we have now arrived at our destination, essentially. All right, and now we have arrived at the chemical plant. Yes, it was pretty fun driving the new engine for the first time, the 43,000 class. And my final thoughts, I think it's a really great starter engine. And I quite like it, but I'm going to give my final thoughts in a couple of seconds. So, yeah. There's no way we are going to. I thought we were going to hit the buffers for a second, but turns out we didn't. But now it's time for my final thoughts. How much XP am I going to get? Oh my! All right, so my final thoughts of the NS 3300, I think it's a really solid engine. In fact, I quite like it. And I think it's an upgrade from the NS 4500. And the reason why I think that is because it is like the same wheel arrangement. It's a 280 consolidation. Definitely one of my favorite engines because for a while I've actually been using the NS 32,000 locomotive, which has this much power. However, the NS 43,000 has way more power. And I think that this engine is a very solid starter locomotive. And it has some really cool, quote-unquote liveries, if you can even call them liveries, because all they do is just add in deflectors. But I think they're really cool. And Let's just take a look at them before we go. Just look at it with those ears. It looks so cool with them on. But honestly, I think as soon as you reach level 15, I think you should get this engine. And then when you reach level 16, you can get this engine, which is the NS 3400 class. And then on the same level, you have the freaking USTC S100, which I am probably going to make a review of these two engines soon. In fact, whenever I reach level 16, I'm going to make a review on both these two amazing icons of Steam. So, yeah. But that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching this, my first ever Streamlined video. And I'm going to make more videos like this in the future. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you really want to. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.